guests. Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm pleased to rise today to introduce a number of guests we have seated here on the floor of the legislature. The individuals that are with us here today are members of the UNB Red Blazers women hockey team. Now, this past weekend, the UNB Red Blazers won the 2013-14 Eastern Canadian Women's Hockey League Championship. UNB went undefeated on the weekend and edged out Acadia University with a score of 3-1 in the championship game to bring the cup back to the Aiken Centre. This was the third time in 4 years that UNB has won the league championship. Sounds like it might be the making of a dynasty, Mr. Speaker. The Red Blazers defeated Holland College 6-0, Acadia University 3-1, and Cape Breton University 4-2 in the championship tournament to get into the final. And Mr. Speaker, we have a number of the teammates here today and some of their staff. I'd ask each one to stand when I introduce your name. We have Heather Braun, Karen Meunier-Pelletier, Megan McKinley, Charity Walls, Haley Dickinson, Brittany Carroll, Katura Fraser, Kaya Jordan, Liz Thomas, Bernie Williams, Ashley Prott, Kathleen Nash, Sarah Hardy, Tasha Dickinson, and coaches Andy Williams and Cody Butler, goalie coach Noel Eustace, manager Wendy Williams, and Ganjiang Zhu. Now, Mr. Speaker, everyone knows it's hard to run a team without financial help, and this year the team, for the first year, had a major sponsor in Simmons Mattress Gallery. And it wasn't all success this year, Mr. Speaker, either, though. Early in the season, the team lost and overcame some adversity when they lost one of their assistant coaches, retired City of Fredericton police officer Gary Arbor. He passed away quite tragically and suddenly. And Gary had been with the team for more than 7 years. So overcoming that adversity was an accomplishment as well. And I think it's important to note as well that unlike some university teams, everybody here today that helps coach or manage are volunteers. And so they're giving of their time to help allow these women to keep participating in their sport. And I can speak about the coach, Andy Williams, and that 22 years ago, he was coaching me in Bantam hockey. And I think he coached at least probably 10 or 15 years prior to that. So he's been at it a long time, giving back to youth and in our community. The Red Blazers, Mr. Speaker, they often don't get as much recognition as some other teams at the university level. So I think it's important to bring them here today and recognize their accomplishment and their championship. And I'd ask all members of the Legislative Assembly to join me in congratulating them on their third championship in 4 years, Mr. Speaker.